everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have for you, it's the end of March now, so I have all my mandala completed pictures I did for Mandala March Madness, which I was hosting on Instagram. I managed to get done 23 pages for this colour along that I hosted. So because I did so many, I thought what I'll do is I'll show you all my mandala pictures in this video that I just completed, and then I'll do in a couple of days my end of month colorings, which will be all my separate coloring pages that I also did in March, which weren't mandalas, so just my normal coloring book images. So we'll get started and we'll have a look at all the mandalas I did. I can't believe I completed 23, which I think was quite a good effort. The first book I've got here is Kawaii Mandala by Coloured Caramel, and it's the very first page I did in this book. I bought this especially this month to work in the mandalas, but I only did get one done, and that was the splashed strawberry milkshakes page, which I just did with my normal hoo-hoos. Nothing fancy about this page really. Yeah, but it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. It's really cute, and I did this one while I was at work, so yeah, got it done. It was quite quick and easy. So that's that one. That was done on the 9th of March. I did quite a few in this one, which is 50 Dream Catchers to Colour. This is a lovely book. I really love the finished results in this book. I just think all the dream catchers look so very pretty, and I did do a few in this one. So I did the sort of the title page, I guess you call it. This book belongs to page, and I started it on the very 1st of March, and I did that one, and I like how it turned out with the golds and the browns, and it's got a bit of glitter gel pen in there, if you can see it at all. And so I did that one, and then I did this one here, which was on the 1st of March also. Really like how this one turned out. Yeah, I really like the color choices I made, and it was a last minute decision to add the dark red in there. It's almost like a dark pinkish red. And I think that was Tombow marker that I had for that color. And then also for the round circles, I used a glitter gel pen and around here. But yeah, I really like how it turned out. And yeah, I like the colours in that one. Just excuse me for a minute. I'm just going to try to open these curtains a bit more. See if that helps. There's a lot of shadow going on. Now, is that better? I hope so. Okay, right. Okay, so the next one I did in this book was a buddy colour with Thunder Junkie here on YouTube and Instagram. Just this, I'm not having a good time here, am I? Whoops. And I decided to do this page for a colour along on Instagram, which I think is Support the Ukraine. I think it's just called Support the Ukraine, and it's hosted by Caden's Nana Colours, I believe. And I did this on the 3rd of March, and yeah, I just did it in the Ukraine type of colours. Added a little bit of red in there, but it's mostly Ukraine colours, and yeah, I really like how it turned out. I like how I used the glitter gel pen, the gold in this. Makes it really pop, and the light blue is glitter gel pen as well. And then I just wrote peace in the Ukraine at the bottom of the page so that I would always remember that I did this one in support of peace, because it's just horrific what's going on over there in the Ukraine. If you've been watching on the news, we have in Australia. And I just think it's so shameful that no other country has really gone in to really help them. I mean, they've done sanctions, and they have given them military, but in a non-fighting way. But I think more has to be done. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Anyway, we shall carry on. And then I did this one on the 4th of March. And I just decided to do a pastel one. And I believe there was a pastel mandala colour along on Instagram as well. And that's why I think I decided to do the pastel colours. I don't do them really often, just once in a while. But I think it looks quite pretty, turned out quite nice. Yeah, it's quite good. So that one there was on the 4th of March. So I got quite a few done in that book. Sorry if you can hear my little doggy barking. He is just in the barking mood today. He's a Chihuahua and he just can't help himself. The next one I worked in is Bird Mandalas. It's a Creative Haven book by Jo Taylor. And I did this one here on the 2nd of March. And this was a buddy colour with my friend Carol. And she has gotten into colouring. I think she got into it last year. So we decided, I've been trying to encourage her to colour some more, so I asked her to do a buddy colour, and she chose this picture here. So this is mine with the flamingos. And again, it's just like hoo-hoos on this page. And then I did this page on the 1st of March. And I really love this page. It's so pretty. I think it's one of my favourites. And yeah, a lot of glitter. All the black is glitter gel pen. Some of the flowers, the wings are all glitter gel pen, and then yes, the rest is just markers, but it looks really pretty, and I like the colours that I chose. You can see a bit of the sparkle there, but it was really fun to do. I really enjoyed this page a lot. So I did plan to do a few more in here. I've done some back in February. I did plan to do a whole lot in this, but there was just so many books to work in, and yeah, didn't get time. This one is Mind Waves Calming Colouring Mandalas, and I just got this at a local store, and I just got the one page done in this again on the 1st of March. And yeah, just again with the same markers that I always use. I think it turned out quite pretty with the colours. Didn't really think of a colour palette, just, you know, pulled out some colours and went ahead. So I think it turned out quite well. I also worked in 50 Hearts to Colour. This was a new colouring book for me also for March. I think I saw this on Ren's Colouring Craze. She uses these beautiful glitter gel pens in hers, and the hearts just look really beautiful, so I had to get this book. And I did a few in here. I did my title page in the pretty purples and pinky colours. That was on the 7th of March. Then I did this one here. So I'm using markers and glitter gel pens in these pages. I did the red one, because you always have to have red hearts. I also did this one. This one was a buddy colour with Nikki in Niagara here on YouTube and Instagram. Thank you, Nikki, if you're watching. So we did this page because it was the next one along in the book, and this is the one we were both up to, so it turned out really well because we decided to do this book in order. So I did mine all in pinks, and if you'd like to see Nikki's, you can go to her channel or you can look on Instagram. I have look me up on Instagram, and I have hers and mine next to each other. I also did this one. There's no glitter gel pen on this one. This is just purely markers. I think I do like the colours in this. I remember thinking I want to do something in a colour I don't normally use. So I picked up this like goldy brown colour, which isn't a colour I would really go for when colouring a love heart. So this is how it turned out. I think it turned out quite nice. Then I did this one on the 25th of March. Yeah, really just, I started off with the green and then left it as a whip, and then came back to it like a week later and finished it off with the reds and pinks and purples. And there is a couple of marks here because I was also completing this whip and forgot to put my blotter paper back underneath. So there is two little brown bits here, no matter. And then I did this one also on the 25th. While I had the book out, I thought I might as well do one more. And this is so cute with the little sun and the moons. And this I actually did with my Mermaid watercolour markers by Jane Davenport. I just wanted to be really quick. I didn't feel like filling all this mandala part in, so I just decided to colour the whole bit yellow with a water brush, and it went insanely quick. So that's that one. So that's where I'm up to now. I did this one, which I showed in a previous video. This is a new book I just got from a local store. It's called the Glitter Colouring Book, and it's full of mandalas, and I just did the first page. I did mean to get some more done, but yeah, never got around to it. This one was on the 5th of March, and all these, I don't know if you can see it, but they're all sort of pre-filled with glitter on them. So you don't have to use glitter gel pens or anything, but more than sort of glittery gel pen look, I think they come out looking more like you've used a glazed pen, sort of. I don't know, but yeah, they're all got glitter on each page already, but they feel quite weird when you colour them. They feel, you know, scratchy. So I don't know how I feel about colouring them yet because, yeah, I'm just scared they're going to wear my markers out. So I think I'll just have to use my cheap super tips on this book. I worked in this one, the Mandala Colouring Book, Animal Mandalas by Jade Summer. This is a book I just printed off as a PDF, and I did a buddy colour in this one with Emily's Artsy World, who's on Instagram, and I think she contacted me asking if we could do a buddy colour in this book. And then, because I've done quite a few pages already, she asked me to pick a page. So I picked this pretty penguin page because it was the next one I was up to in the book. And I did this on the 16th of March. And there's a lot of glitter gel pen in this one. And yeah, I knew that I wanted the penguins with black on their backs, but I also knew that I didn't want them to have the white tummies, so I just picked a colour and then worked from there. So yeah, that's a pretty simple one that I did. Yeah, so I'm up to the next one now, which will be the doggy one. And this is a really nice book if you just want nice, simple, quick animal mandalas. This was a page that I did a whip back in February, and I was supposed to complete this this month. But yeah, again, never got around to it. So I have that whip that really needs to be completed. I bought this one, foil colouring book, and I did a couple of mandalas. I did this one on the 5th, which is all hoo-hoo markers, and it's the gold foil type paper. They look really quite striking. And I also did this one here, which has the white background but the gold foil outline, and this is really pretty. Probably my favorite mandala I did, actually. I really like the colors I chose in this one, and I really love how the gold makes it pop and it's nice and shiny. I could see myself taking this out and maybe framing it and putting it in my craft room. And I did this one on the 7th of March. Then I worked in Creative Haven Celtic Crosses by Kawaii Mandala, and this is a book I would like to finish. I've been working in this quite a lot. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that I've posted a lot of pictures from this book because I've been working quite hard in it. But I'll just show you in this video the mandala ones that I class as a mandala that I did for March Mandala March Madness. I did this one. Yeah, it looks kind of Christmassy and like reminds me of like gingerbread and Christmas time. I didn't intentionally try to do that. It's just the way it turned out, but that's what it reminds me of, which is okay. I tried to do a bit of quick shading in these parts and it looks really rough. So I wish I didn't do that, but it is what it is. This one here I did, which, yeah, is clearly like a mandala to me. So just did each square a different shade of green, and there's some glitter gel pen in this one as well, which I think looks quite nice. That was the 19th of March, and then this one here was done on the 26th of March, and I started with the glitter gel pen with the pink and the blues, and then I finished off with some, I think it was Tombow markers, because I have a pack of Tombow markers in the pastel colours, and there was a little bit of Ohuhu as well. So yeah, I knew I sort of wanted like different, you know, nice peachy and pastel-y colours in here. So this is how this one turned out, and I rate that as a mandala as well. But I have done a lot more pictures to show you in this book, all the Celtic Crosses, but of course they're not mandalas, so I'll show you that in a few days at my end of month colorings. And then the lucky last is the one and only mandala colouring book. And I remember in my previous video I was saying how I had a whip in here that I wanted to finish, and I did finish it. It's this one here, and these mandalas are absolutely huge. I did this on the 3rd of March and completed this one. So as you can see, they're a lot bigger than my hand. It's like a 12 by 12 book, and the paper is thick like cardstock. They're really nice. Yeah, probably my favorite mandala actually. I think I just had done some of the pencil work in here, and I had a little bit of the pencil work around here done, and some of these flowers done. I'd started it in pencil and then I just went in and finished it in some gel pen and markers, and I think it looks really nice. I love the colours. I love how it turned out. I did have plans to do a lot more in this because it's such a beautiful book, but the mandalas are just huge and they take forever, so I actually didn't get any more done in this book. So that's it. That was my 23 pages I did for Mandala March Madness on Instagram that I was hosting. I hope you got some beautiful mandalas done. I thank you for watching, and stay with my channel. Couple of days time I'll have my end of the month completed colorings. Okay everyone, bye.